And news for your money tonight, alternative banking, money orders, difficulty making a budget. These are all things that can keep low-income families from saving money and getting ahead financially. So our Drew Reeves attended a class hosted by Snap that teaches families how to avoid these money-draining traps. He's working for you, saving you money with the highlights from that class and tips on how to give yourself a raise. Drew?
Yeah, Aaron, if you've been looking to save money but don't think you have enough or don't even know where to start, this class was full of tips on where to begin. But the biggest thing you have to do is decide to commit to a plan and stick to it even when it's difficult. As eager money savers trickled into the East Central Community Center, most were coming for a similar reason.
We needed to learn a budget and figure out financing and credit cards and just figure out how the system worked.
And that's what financial expert Jay McPherson is helping these families learn, how the system works. His class, Give Yourself a Raise, helps families avoid the financial pitfalls that many find themselves in.
People spend more with plastic, usually, than with cash.
His goal, to see his clients succeed and reach their financial goals. Sometimes that's building their credit in order to buy a house or something as simple as creating a budget.
It's a huge rush to see people make good decisions and consistently reach goals.
He says no matter what your goal is, take control and know where your money is going.
You got to know what's going on with your money. If you're objective, if you see what's happening with your money, you're probably going to figure it out on your own. But there seems to be a tendency for a lot of us to be in denial about what is happening with our finances.
Simple steps can help you begin the saving process. First, make sure you put your money in an actual bank account. Many banks offer free checking and savings accounts, which you can even earn interest. Second, make a monthly budget and put some money into savings, even if it's just $5.
They just need to get a plan and figure out their income and tell it where to go at the beginning of the month and make sure that they set aside some for saving.
Finally, set financial goals with a clear outcome and a path to get there. Jay says these are just some of the beginning steps toward getting control of your finances, steps which attendees were excited to put to use.
It's definitely beneficial. It taught us a lot, so we appreciate it.
Felt like you learned a lot.
Yeah.
And the class covers many other important topics like how to avoid the cost of money orders and even the best times to go clothes shopping. There are multiple classes a week coming up, including one this Monday. If you would like to attend those classes, head to our website, kxly.com. We have a link to the sign-up page under the News Link section near the bottom of the homepage. Reporting in studio tonight, Drew Reeves, KXLY 4 News.